YouTube, how's it going? This is your boy Jay Levs here, bringing you guys a brand new episode of the Leicester City Career Mode. This is episode number 18. And today we begin this episode by looking at our top scorers in our first couple of games in this Premier League season. And you can see it is James Maddison, I believe, leading the charge. But today, 5 games where we've got 3 in the league and 2 in the Champions League, with the first of 5 coming at home at the King Power up against Liverpool. Now, if you guys are enjoying this series and if you guys want more content of this, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, as it shows you guys are really appreciating it at this moment in time. And I'm trying to figure out a compact schedule as we begin this game close to the end of the first half, starting out from the back. And if you know me, you guys know that I love to start out with a good goal. But it's Anaki find his way to Yuri Tillemans, and near enough 4 minutes after the break, it's Yuri Tillemans doing the old man celebration. As you know, he's just one of the core 4, as we're gonna call him. I'm gonna try and figure out the core 4 of this. So I think it's gonna be Tillemans, James Maddison, Jamie Vardy, and Inaki Williams. I'm pretty sure, because in this episode, it's going back and forth between 2 people, and I'm pretty sure you can find out who that will be. As they try to throw that one in, but gets denied. As find his way to Ricardo Maddison, find his way to Riyad Mahrez, Little McGeady, look who he falls to. It is Inaki Williams who finds the back of the net, and we go and increase our lead to 2. As Inaki Williams finds its way forward and finds its way into the back of the net. I'm telling you, man, there's something about Inaki Williams, and he's gotten himself all the way up to an 85, and if he keeps going, it's only going to be up from here for the Spaniard, as he finds its way in the back of the net and scoring goal number 3 of this Premier League campaign. And funnily enough, that's actually how the game ends. A 2-0 victory at home at the King Power, which leads us into match day number 2 of this Champions League campaign as we go up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We welcome the German outfit to the King Power in what is surely to be an absolute barn burner of a game. But can we get the 3 points to really secure our place in this Champions League? As a couple of minutes in, Vardy is on the ball now. We've gone back and forth between Vardy and Inaki. Find his way to Maddison, to Ndidi, Tillemans. This is just beautiful passing play here. We're just looking for the open space. It finds its way to Damari. Damari finds his way to Maddison. Look at that for a turn, and look at that for a strike. And unfortunately for Maddison, he gets denied by the crossbar. Zunder whips one in. It's just a simple catch there for Jan Sommer. He's looking to take this one out. He's probably going to kick this one long as he gets denied by Pereira. The nod down. Finds his way to Tillemans, to Maddison. How about that? Finds his way to Vardy. Vardy just with the directional nutmeg, and he's found himself the back of the net for, I believe, the first time of this Champions League campaign. Jamie Vardy, he's looking for goals at still age 34. Even though he's going down in overall, he's still getting the job done when he needs to, or when he's called upon. You know he can get it done regardless, as that will be goal number, I think that's goal number 1 or number 2 of this competition. But we're starting out from the throw-in, and you know me, we all love a good build-up goal. See, we can do it all, whether it's long-term, whether it's a build-up goal, whether it's a counter-attack, or whether it's just an absolute banger. Or as it finds its way to Ndidi up to Maddison. Little heel-to-heel ball roll. He plays that one. Well, does another heel-to-heel. Finds its way to Tillemans. Look at that for a return, and look at that for a finish. Jamie Vardy with his 2nd in this. And he's pulling out his inner Bobby Firmino. Pulling out that celebration is just not needed. As it's just a beautiful, beautiful goal from our team. And the turn from that, oh my lord, just look at that back on the replay. Getting past, I'm pretty sure that was Mason Holgate, I'm pretty sure he got passed around. That was just a beautiful finish there. But approaching the end of this first half, finds his way to Kramer into Florian Neuhaus. Neuhaus, beautiful bit of dribbling. Stindl, back to Neuhaus. They're playing like prime Barcelona. How about that for a little move? To find his way to Marcus Thuram, the son of French legend Lilian Thuram. If you don't know about Lilian Thuram, then get to know Lilian. But hey, that was a pretty decent goal. Like, look at that for passing play. It's just absolutely beautiful football there from the Mönchengladbach team, as he scores his first in this Champions League campaign. But immediately going into the second half, where he just dove into that one, it is now Stindl and Patrick Herrmann over the ball. Herrmann runs over it. Stindl goes for goal, headed off the line by Ndidi. Gets nutted back down to Stindl. Stindl goes for an effort, but that one goes wide of the post. 70, approaching the final 10. Find his way to Wesley Fofana. Fofana is proving that he wants that first-team football. Madison, first-time pass into Vardy. Cuts in. Borrow, look at this for a finish. And 82 minutes. Jamie Vardy has himself a Champions League hat-trick. The first in this group stage. I was actually looking up last night, I'm pretty sure, like what the records are for in terms of the most Champions League hat tricks in a single group stage, and I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's either 2 or 3 from Cristiano Ronaldo. So Jamie Vardy, he's already got one of them. Jamie Vardy with himself the hat trick. And he's gotten himself the match ball and 3 more points in the Champions League basket, as we are heading one step closer to automatic knockout promotion. But going into match day 3 as we take on Wayne Rooney's Derby County here at Pride Park. Newly promoted Derby. Let's see if Rooney can do a bit of a job. And this Derby County side, it's a bit close to me, because I did do a series that only lasted like 2 episodes before I really got into this Leicester City save. I just didn't have the motivation to really finish it after 2 episodes. But me saying that, we're like 18 episodes into this one, which I cannot thank you guys enough for the support, by the way. You guys been absolutely smashing it. And then find us way to Kelechi, ball roll, and he's telling me, hey coach, don't forget about me. I can score bangers also. Like, hey, come on, coach. Don't forget about me. I'm still here too, you know. I can score bangers also. Don't be leaving it to the main team. I can do it as well. Just look at this ball roll and just finesses that one outside of the box. Oh my lord, what a finish from Kelechi, wearing the number 14. And I think a couple days ago he scored himself a hat trick, and he dedicated his hat trick to all the mothers out there. As I think it was a couple days ago, it was Mother's Day out in the UK, and he dedicated that to all the mothers out there. So that was a very good touch of dedication there from Kelechi Iheanacho, which makes me respect him a little bit more, because he's been at the club for a long time and he's never scored a hat trick. So big up to Kelechi, and I think that was a bit special. Seeing that, and find us way to Ricardo Pereira. 58 minutes in, we're looking for another goal to really secure this game. Harvey Barnes find us way to Castagna. Castagna runs into the box, and Christian Zapata goes in there very, very late and gives up a penalty and also given a yellow card. I was looking back at this a couple of times, and I was like, is that really a penalty though? But, I mean, looking back, he goes in very, very late for the challenge as the man gets subbed off. And usually I'm one to give it to the man who actually wins the penalty. But in order to get him back on momentum, we've given it to Mahrez, and he sends the keeper the wrong way from the penalty spot. Our number 28, our near enough £50 million man, who we've brought back home to Leicester City, has found himself a goal. I believe his second of this competition in itself. Mahrez beautifully placed into that bottom left-hand corner. And that is indeed his second from the penalty spot. Very, very nice there from our little Algerian winger. But 74 minutes in, but I think this is where we really kill the game off. Find its way to Dennis. Jean Salvage, a little Frenchman, finds its way to Sandro. How about that for a through ball by Sandro Tonali as it finds its way to Riyad Mahrez. Charges in and absolutely smashes that one near post. Well, I say smashes that. It's pure placement from our little Algerian as he's got himself a brace in this matchup at Pride Park. Just runs that one down the other end of the pitch, and it's just simple placement for Riyad Mahrez. It's just simple placement. But at the end of the day, that is another goal and more points in the bag at the Premier League table. And I don't know if you saw at the very beginning of this episode, but we started out this episode in 5th place. And where we end, you're going to find out at the end of this episode. But going into the 4th of 5 games here today as we go up against Les Gunners, also known as Arsenal. And I say this every single time, but it's the little things in this game that really do it for me. Like the tifos in the background, it's just absolutely something else. As Leno kicks that one forward 33 minutes into the game, where Arsenal are just looking for something. Find his way to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes find his way, overlapping run of Renan Lodi. Find themselves charging into the box. Little lofted pass there, and look who's there again. It is Inaki Williams. I don't know what it is about Inaki Williams, but he can just score the goals when he needs to. Or when he's called upon, you know he will be your man to do it for you. He's at the right place at the right time. I don't know if it's the development plan that we've got on him, or if it's just natural instinct, but he can definitely... He's getting up there in overall as he scores number 4 in this Premier League campaign. And going into the halftime stats, it's been pitch perfect. Like, we've had all the possession, and Arsenal have had nothing going forward. And I literally think that this goal, well, I don't think it's this one, but this was almost carbon copy of the first goal that we scored. Find his way to Yuri Tillemans. Tillemans finds his way up to Inaki Williams, gets denied there by Leno, showing us that he still is worth it. But finds his way to Martinelli. Martinelli just tees that one up for Mesut Ozil. Ozil, look at that for a nod, and look at that for a finish. That would have been a good goal if he wasn't offside, which is just unfortunate. But right from their offside call, actually, is just absolutely wild. Madison, look at that for footwork. Finds his way up to Inaki Williams, getting past Marcelo Brozovic. Inaki, what's he going to do now? He's going to find his way up to Madison. Madison plays up one back to Tonali, to Tillemans. With the lofted pass there. Madison finds his way to Inaki. Little running fake shot. Croquetas, and hits the crossbar. Oh my lord. Getting robbed again and again. But Madison looks to go for goal as he gets denied there from the centre-back. We're approaching the final few moments of this game. They find his way up to Sandro Tonali. Tonali into Mahrez. Little heel-to-heel there. Plays that one back into Tonali. He's going to find his way to Inaki. Find his way to Madison. Little scoop. Oh my god. He turns Mavropanos inside out. And with 3 minutes to go in this matchup, we've secured yet another 3 points in the Premier League bag. And I think, if we're looking back, I think we played through a perfect month of October, I'm pretty sure. But we'll find out the actual results come to the end of the episode. And I mean, James Madison, proven time and time again that he may not be scoring much, but he can get the job done when he has to. And I mean, again, it's a pitch perfect game. Arsenal had nothing, but Going into the fifth and final game of today's episode, as we've taken our passports and we are going to the lovely, lovely European country that is France. And as you can see, a win here today will probably find our way with one foot in the door when it comes to Champions League knockout stages. To find its way to our little young Frenchman, Jean Savage. Savage, look at the run from Vardy. Oh my god, Vardy's in. Borrell composes and flames that one into the top corner. And look at that. He goes and celebrates with the young Frenchman, Jean Savage. I'm telling you, there's something about Jean Savage. I don't know what it is, but he's 17 and he's only got a top ceiling to go, as he just absolutely flames out one into the back of the net. Oh my lord, what a finish that was. But Jamie Vardy scoring goal number 4 of this competition, as it finds its way now 30 minutes in up to Dennis Bryant. Lovely bit of dribbling there, actually. He still got it. They're trying to go for it, but Sandro plays the one forward to Vardy, and again, Jamie Vardy has himself another goal. And just like with his second, he does the same celebration. As you can see, he pulls out his inner Bobby Firmino. Sandro Tonali does very well to stay on the ball there, and he just absolutely fires that one into the back of the net, which is just something we rarely ever see with Jamie Vardy scoring on his left foot. I mean, saying that, he did score a good goal against Wolves in the previous episode, but you have not seen, you may as well go back and watch it. That is indeed goal number 5 of this competition for Jamie Vardy. But I think you guys are starting to see a common theme here, that no matter what we do, that the previous Champions League game, we were 2-0 up and conceded in the 40th minute. What do? We go and concede in the 40th minute. Oh dear lord, that's, again, if we really want to go far in Europe, we gotta make sure we don't be conceding silly goals like that, especially when it's defending like that, Wesley Fofana. You can't be doing that, Wesley, as Loren scores his first of this competition. And, I mean, that was their only shot on target. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do, but, I mean, you can't do much, as Max Aarons is now on the ball going into the 58th minute. His ball is just getting deflected each and every which way. Michael comes up with a big save after that. I'm leaving this all uncut because he actually made some pretty important saves in this game in itself. Find his way to Chalota Char, and it gets hit by Chalota Char. Goes for Loren again, and it's another big save denying Kasper Schmeichel. Well, denying Lorena the goal, but Kasper, he whips that one up pitch. Finds his way up to Evander up to Loren. He just goes off of his face, but it's an easy interception from Tonali, and Ndidi says, you know what, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to run with it. Finds his way he tries to get past Pedraza. Unfortunately enough, doesn't get enough of it. Finds his way to Vardy, and if you probably guessed it, then you're probably correct. Jamie Vardy, yet another Champions League hat-trick in the group stages. That is number 2 in the group stages. And I'm going to have a look back at the records to see how many hat-tricks there were in a Champions League group stage. Because I think at this moment in time, Vardy is 1 away from tying Cristiano Ronaldo. And if he scores 2 more hat-tricks in the next, I think, 3 Champions League games, he'll have himself the record for most hat-tricks in a Champions League campaign. As Vardy is just looking for a 4th at this stage. Finds his way to Savage, gets immediately taken out. Finds his way to, I think that's a Drissagana guy. Look at that for a ball. Finds his way to oh my god, did you see that pass from Talvin? Finds his way to Max Aarons. Whips that one in for Loren, and I mean, that's just a beautiful counter-attacking goal. The scorpion pass from Florian Thauvin to find Max Aarons on the overlap, and to just cross it in like that. He could be a decent backup right back option, because apart from our main man Ricardo Pereira, we don't really have another right back. So we could be looking at Max Aaron for the foreseeable future, but that's how the matchup ends, and it's another Champions League hat trick for Jamie Vardy. 5 attempts, 3 goals in the back of the net, and it's just things you love to see as we walk away with yet another round of 3 points in the bag. And I mean, it was just all Leicester City at the end of the day. You're probably wondering where we ended in terms of the Prem. We're tied top of the table with West Ham United. I'm sorry, what? How's that managed? How we managed to do that? But taking a look back at the Champions League, we have currently flawless. And we're just 1 foot in the door at this point. But as we're taking a look at our next 2 months of football, it's looking pretty simple. Apart from really Man City and Arsenal, maybe Everton in December, we've got it pretty easy. So I feel like we could finish the year top of the table. But you're going to have to find out in the next one. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Make sure you guys smash a like on this video. Make sure you also sub to the channel. I'm really, really looking to hit 100 subs before the end of this FIFA cycle. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.